We're working through some examples involving exponential functions, so stick around. I'm Allison from Math Bytes, and we're doing some examples involving exponential functions. So here's our first problem. We have the function f of x is equal to 2/3 raised to the power of x. And our first question is f an increasing function or a decreasing function? Now, if f is increasing, as x approaches infinity, f approaches infinity. If f is decreasing, then as x approaches negative infinity, f approaches infinity. So which one is this? In this case, f is a decreasing function, and we know that because our base, b, is greater than 0, but less than 1. Okay, here's our next question. What is the y-intercept? All right, so the y-intercept is where x is equal to 0. So we plug that in. 2/3 raised to the power of 0 is 1. So the y-intercept is the point 0, 1. What is the x-intercept of this function? There is no x-intercept. The positive x-axis is an asymptote. So as x approaches infinity, the graph gets closer to the x-axis, but it never intersects it. Here's our next problem. The amount of medication in a person's bloodstream after injection into the bloodstream is given by the function a of t, which is equal to 200 times e to the power of negative 0.014 t, where t is in minutes and a is in milligrams. So let's just take a little look at this. At time t equals 0, just at the very moment we are about to inject this medication, how many milligrams are we injecting? Let's plug in 0 for t. That gives us 200 times e to the power of negative 0.014 times 0, which is e to the power of 0. So that gives us 200 times e to the power of 0, which is equal to 200 times 1, which is 200 milligrams. All right, so what is the amount of medication to the nearest milligram 1 hour after injection? Okay, it's very important in problems like this to pay attention to your units. We're asking what happens 1 hour after injection, but the function has time in minutes, so we have to be sure to use minutes in the function. Now, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, so we'll find a of 60, which is equal to 200 times e to the power of negative 0.014 times 60. And that's approximately equal to 200 times 0.4317. And to the nearest milligram, that is 86 milligrams. To learn more about this topic, watch our videos on the Math Bytes with Allison YouTube channel.